Farmers across the Central Valley have been sounding the alarm. They will not have enough water this year. The last water shortage was just 4 years ago in 2009, and this led to food lines, high unemployment rates, especially on the valley's west side. A documentary focusing on the struggle of 2009 is screening tonight in Merced.
The film's director, Juan Oseguera, and Amanda Carvajal with the Merced County Farm Bureau are here to tell us more about the movie. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Well, first of all, tell us about the film and how the idea came about.
Well, the film deals with the water situation that happened in 2009 when this environmental ruling was put in place, and it just created, it devastated the community. And so the movie's about that, when the water march was held, and everybody came together, united for this cause, because they felt it was unjustified. So I went along for the march, and then interviewed people at the march, at the food lines, farmers also who were affected, and so the whole film brings together all that, the unity.
And Amanda, even though we're looking back to 2009, sadly, this is still strongly felt today.
Yes, and this was based on the west side of Fresno and Merced counties. The movie really encapsulates that area. However, this movie is building on a larger picture of what the issues are of the communities, what they're facing. It's not the farmer versus the fish, it's a fish versus a community. And it's, as a whole, you see the impacts. This movie just really resonates home with Merced County residents.
And personal to you, isn't it?
Oh yes, because I mean I come from a farm working background. My parents were farm workers, and they brought me here when I was a little kid, and so that's how I came back to that with this film. And my first job was working in the fields, so my parents put me there. Two summers I worked, and I knew that that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something else, and I did. You know, I became a filmmaker. So now this film conceptualizes all that.
What do you hope the message is?
Well, I hope that people get that stuff like this shouldn't happen. This is like a third world situation that, you know, it doesn't happen in America, but, you know, it does. And so sometimes there's regulations that are put in place that, you know, have unintended consequences, and this film shows that, you know, what can happen. Hopefully there's a change. Hopefully there's somebody out there who can see it, who can really make a change, because I'm only one person and I just did the film so that somebody out there can see it.
Do you think this film will bring people together?
I think so. I think it's
from both sides? From
both sides. I think so, because I think I try to stay away from all the political, I don't want to hit people over their head. I think that they should see the film, presents the facts that it was. Of course, it affected the community, and so they can see for themselves what the situation was, and they can make their own decisions. It's open for dialogue, of course. You know, the water is always very political.
And this is also a collaboration between UC Merced, the Farm Bureau, Merced Irrigation District, California Farm Water Coalition. It's a great all-encompassing organizations that are coming together at the UC to really build and educate people on what's going on.
Okay, so this is screening tonight in Merced. Has it screened anywhere else, or will it after tonight?
Yeah, the movie has been screening in a lot of other places. I started screening last year at some film festivals, and it's been screening there ever since. So it hasn't been let up. There's other special events that the film has also been screening. So I'm excited that it's getting out there. And so it had its premiere in LA, 2 screenings already. It got some nominations at a film festival recently for Best Documentary, you know, cinematography. So I'm really, you know, really excited that it's getting attention outside of the Central Valley, and it also is going to be screened internationally, so at other festivals. So I'm excited that it's getting attention not only here, you know, the California, but also outside internationally.
Yeah, like Sacramento and Washington, D.C.
We're hoping that
yeah.
you know, we're hoping, and hopefully, you know, it gets there, you know.
So you have a message. You're not talking politics. You're talking reality and how it affects people's lives and the trickle-down effect of no water, we're in trouble. Yeah,
basically that's what the film is about.
How long is the film?
The film is 80 minutes long.
Okay, and we saw that it's free?
It's free.
To watch
It's
this?
free tonight. Yes.
How are you able to put this all together? This costs a lot of money.
Again, our sponsors, Merced County Farm Bureau, UC Merced, Yosemite Farm Credit, MID, and California Farm Water Coalition. We all got together to make this happen. It's free for the community tonight at 6:30 at UC Merced.
Okay. Thank you so much for what you've done and what you continue to do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.